this old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes, and the scarlet and gray have this place rocking already. There are certain games that get the juices flowing, and when you have number 1 versus number 2, it'll send a shiver up your spine, as we'll see the number 1 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we're ready to tee it up. Georgia about to kick it off to get us underway. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Offense getting set for first down. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Looking for a man. It's Howard. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
Looked like the offense had a chance for a big play there, but the running back just could not reel that ball in.
Third down, and they'll need 2 on this initial drive of the game. They'll try to run for it. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. So the last thing you want to do is start the game, first drive, go 3 and out. They won't do that here. They might go 4 and out, but they'll try to convert here. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Makes the catch past the sticks. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground.
Oh, and I love that play call on fourth down. You know, the entire defense was zoning in on that running back, thinking he was maybe going to get a handoff, but they're able to sneak and leak him out of the backfield. Behind the defense, he makes the catch and keeps the drive alive.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Ibuka. Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45. The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. Going up top on first down. Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time. It's second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They keep attacking through the air. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. Well, the timing on that throw and on the route was just convoluted and messed up from the beginning.
And you see quarterbacks and wide receivers in the offseason always working on timing and always working on throwing on air. But when you put a defense in front of them, now things start to speed up a little bit. A lot of times you'll see these little mistakes and where it looks like just they're not on the same page all the time.
This offense gets into plus territory. They're going to go for it regardless of their field goal kicker's range. On fourth down, looking to pass. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on down. Line gets set, first down. Power football with the run.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. As the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Dropping back, it's Beck. Throws for the tight end. Got a man in the middle. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26.
That is a really good-looking throw. And you think about the expectation level now for quarterbacks at Georgia. Matthew Stafford was the #1 pick overall. Stetson Bennett won 2 national championships. Imagine the pressure on this guy. But when you see throws like that, he makes you believe that he can step up and lead this team to yet another natty.
Back at it to open the quarter with this first down play. They'll put the tight end in motion. He wants to throw, trying to get to it. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. And this crowd loves a good pass rusher in the line of Chase Young, the Bosa's. Jim's still wagging. The Buckeyes can get after the quarterback.
Yeah, and when the crowd's going nuts like it does in the shoe, it just makes it easier to rush the pass. The snap count is silent. It's predictable. And then you pin your ears back. And that's why they've had so many great pass rushers at Ohio State.
And they swarm him under. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Fires to the middle. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Well, on 3rd and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. Makes the grab. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. The clock has stopped and we've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. The Dogs line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown Bulldogs! Ready to try the point after. Precision blocking up front, created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive.
Points, and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better 3rd down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to 3rd down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
I understand the desire to keep the ball, but going for it inside your own 40? On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. He'll take a deep shot here. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field.
Man, first half being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world. Like, you live in the analytics world, and I know people say go for it more often. I don't see the point in going for it on that one early in the game in that situation.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Looking to pass. It's back. Fires to the big fella. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. And the Dogs headed quickly to the line. They'll try to get it through the air. Looking to scramble. Throws toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Dogs. Well, I'm not sure who was closer to the receiver there, the defensive backs or us here in the booth.
That was great execution on offense. Receiver wins the route one-on-one, shows off his speed, gets himself wide open. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that ball. Nice job.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. He'll bring it out. It's Flowers. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Now you find out just how much of a gunslinger you are. Will you roll the dice here late in the half, David?
And you know the defense is going to be really, really conservative, so I think it's an opportunity to be able to take a shot, see how much of a chunk you can get before then you decide really, Jesse, how you want to finish the half.
Just can't turn it over and throw a pick if you're the quarterback here. You have got to be so smart if you're going to be aggressive with your decision-making.
That's caught. It's Judkins. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wants to throw on first down. Gets it out quickly. At the 35, he's open. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Howard. Unloads to the wideout. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
And you got to put that one on the receiver. That's just a flat-out drop. That's a good throw by the quarterback. That's a catch that receiver needs to make.
Just enough time for one final play in this half. They'll go back to the air on 2nd down. Makes the grab on the right. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit. They want to get the ball back right now, lining up for an onside kick to start the 2nd half. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
They're trying to pounce on their opponent with the lead in the 2nd half, trying to steal a possession, but give the return team credit. They may not have been set up perfectly for that onside kick, but they're Johnny on the spot, and now their offense is licking their chops, hoping to go down and score.
Across the 25, he's got room. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Georgia! What an explosive eruption into the end zone by this running back.
And this back does it a lot, that he makes big plays. When you can make big plays like this, it makes everybody's job easier. Oh, we can play action. Oh, we can throw it. But it starts with the run game, and this guy's setting everything up.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Oh, he's going to take a chance. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
To the air, it's Howard. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
All right, you've dug yourself a little bit of a hole offensively. You know you're going to have to throw it here in the second half. You're going to have to make sure, though, you do a better job up front with your pass pro.
He's taking the shot. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. And the Buckeyes want to crank the tempo. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Makes the grab, and it's plenty for the first down. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier. The Buckeyes with the 1st and 10. They're going to throw it again. Fires to the middle. And it's picked off. Bringing it back. He's at the 40. He'll go out of bounds. Welcome between these hallowed hedges. Sanford Stadium in Athens, Georgia, home to the Georgia Bulldogs. They've had a little chicken, they've had a little drink, and friends, it's time once again to let the big dogs eat. But this isn't any regular matchup. It's a battle of top tens, a couple of forces meeting head-to-head where one team will try to make a resonating statement. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Alabama about to kick off to get this game underway. He'll start the return inside his 25. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. First down here for the offense. He's going to pass. Now improvising. Going to try to get it himself. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. Georgia comes quickly to the line.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, to get down and don't take a big hit.
Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete.
And as an offense, you've got such a special talent playing QB. You've got to do a better job protecting him. If you can let this guy set his feet, he can light this defense up.
And here comes the offense on second down. Looking for space. It's Etienne. Pirouettes through. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him. Second guy finally did. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Dropping back, it's Beck. He's right on target. Oh, he gave him the limp leg. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback will audible. He's looking to throw it. Buying some time as he moves left. That's caught. It's Evans. Strong, firm tackle.
Man, one of the reasons this guy's dangerous is because if things get off schedule, he can still hurt you. There was no panic, right? He's not just going to take off and go running. He kept his focus downfield, spotted an open guy, and man, delivered a strike.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Here they come on third down, and the defense has had no answer so far. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback extends the play. This senior quarterback moving the chains and picking up a first down for his team. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They move the tight end all over. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
A nice job by the defense. First and goal situation, you can expect run a lot of the times. They were physical, got in the backfield, stuffed the run.
On second down, he's looking downfield. Into the end zone, and he's got it. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Well, you know this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10, 15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown. Everything working perfectly. They look like a well-oiled machine early in this game offensively.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. You don't see this very often, an early onside kick when you have the lead. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
And these coaches talked about being aggressive, and they were. First quarter, you're going with the onside already. I would say it's a little bit careless, a little bit reckless. Onside kicks are not high percentage, but they went for it, they failed, and now let's see how they respond.
Looking for a gap. It's Haynes. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. To the air, it's Milroe. Throws to the wideout. And he makes the grab, but the officials immediately signal that he's out of bounds. A third down play to get the quarter started. They try to pop a run on the draw. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
Not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block better. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
They told us they were going to be aggressive no matter where they were on the field. Didn't take long to prove it. Going for it on fourth down in their first drive. And the completion gives them a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on first and 10. Looking to move it through the air. It's caught. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
It's a really nice-looking throw. This dude is a weapon in this offense at the quarterback position. It's so funny, you know, I think back to guys like Greg McElroy and A.J. McCarron, guys that may or may not have unfairly been tabbed as game managers. And then you think of Jalen Hurts, Tua, and Bryce Young in recent years, and just how dynamic and versatile these guys were at the position and how they've really helped take this offense to the next level. Watching this guy reminds me a little bit of that.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. And now a chance to pull even as we get late here in the first half. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
It's now
offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Looking to throw, it's Milroe. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. From the 3-yard line, they'll try it again on 3rd and goal. Defense in press coverage. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
4th down and goal from the 3. Can the defense get a stop? He's looking to throw. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown tie! And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. That drive covered 62 yards for the touchdown and closed the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Bell. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest. And that pass intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
When you get that quarterback and he starts to leak outside the pocket like that and roll, you roll with him. Those linebackers are supposed to move and shift with him, start to take away the field towards the sideline, because think about it. He's not going to throw back across his body. The defense read it well, moved with the rollout, made the big play.
First down for this offense. Wants to throw. It's Milroe. Dances away from the heat. He'll pull it down. Nice run there. Picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy, because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him get to the sideline. But I will say this. I do want to hit him at the end of the run. I don't want to let him out of bounds and let him get free carries. I want it to be physical.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Fires on the move. And the pass hits. Picked off. Got some room to run. He's inside the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Dogs! How about that D coming up with a play like that? Just one moment, and all of a sudden, the fortunes turn.
You're in a position where you're about to give up points, and now you flip that around and you put points on the board. Perfectly executed. What do you do in an interception? The first guy blocks the intended receiver. Everybody else starts to form a wall with the ball's going. Nice blocking, nice interception, nice return for the touchdown.
So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. He'll bring it out. It's Bernard. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Here comes that Alabama offense. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse. And he intercepts it. He'll try to take it back. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
coming after it. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
It's hard throwing in the pocket, man. You got bodies, 300-pound dudes falling all over the place. They're trying to hit you. That time, the pressure got to him, and it forced the incompletion.
Couldn't make the connection on first down. Now here on second. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. And he's just run out of bounds, maybe living to fight another day there. It'll be a loss on the play. And they don't want to waste this great field position here on 3rd and long. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Movement on the offense, and they'll lose 5 yards on the penalty. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. 3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here, just don't take a negative play. Looking downfield, it's Beck. Using his feet to buy time. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
On 4th down, going to the air. Dumps it to the back. And they stop the 4th down pass. The defense gets off the field.
And the offense stays aggressive. They try to throw the football and just weren't on the same page. It was an incompletion. He could have done a better job, I think, throwing the ball to his receiver and maybe making it where it's more of a 50-50 ball where he can make a play. Defense gets the big stop.
Offense set on 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Trying to burn this defensive back. Oh, and he just dropped it so close to his 2nd interception of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. He's being a little reckless with that football. Threw the interception last time and almost threw another one here.
Golly, that's back-to-back drives. You got to have your quarterback making smart decisions. You can't turn the football over. He's got to get those cobwebs out of his head, start dialing it in.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Looking for a huge play. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Looking to throw, it's Milroe. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Incomplete. They took a shot to wrap up the half and came up empty. Georgia will kick it deep to start the 2nd half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. A big reason they find themselves trailing to start the 2nd half, those 2 turnovers in the first.
Yeah, and I think coaches will tell you the number one thing that you got to make sure you do is take care of the football. You want to create explosives, you want to put up a bunch of yards, but step one, Jesse, taking care of the football.
And it just goes to show you how critical those mistakes are. Only 2 plays. That's really what separates this team from potentially having the lead. If they clean up the errors, they've got a chance to win this game.
He just misses on the big downfield shot. And I think some people think that's a difficult throw to make, but I'll tell you what, a lot of times you put a little air underneath it and you just trust your guy more than you trust the DB, but it's hard to do when you overshoot your wide receiver.
Fires to the right. It's complete. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
He's got the tight end. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. The evolution of the Alabama offense has always been built around what does the quarterback do best, and this guy's doing a lot of things well.
And we've seen some sensational ones. And to your point, I like that. Jalen Hurts, really good runner. They built it around his feet. You know, Bryce Young, really good passer. Tua Tagovailoa, really good passer. More about the passing game, explosive passing plays. So they'll do whatever it takes to win.
Scanning the field, it's Milroe. On the run, still looking. Just gets rid of it before the heat. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Anytime you've got a successful run play on the ground, you've got to have great blocking up front. The offensive line, receivers, everybody doing their job. And that helped lead to the home run.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point was good. No incident there, and we are tied up in the 3rd. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And he finished it with a scintillating 28-yarder to the house. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bell. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. They'll go to the ground. At the 45 on its way. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
I'll tell you, the defense is going to have to do a much better job containing these outside run plays. They better be able to funnel the football back to the middle of the field, because this guy with his speed can kill you like he did on that outside run play there to the left.
Dropping back. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Connection to the right. And he'll be marked. Dogs pick up the 1st down through the air, and the Georgia faithful starting to howl and bark.
And we've seen that in the past with Georgia. Maybe you get a little bit conservative, a little bit too much reliant on great defense, run the football. The reason that they broke through, the reason they started winning championships in the recent era, they became more aggressive, more dynamic throwing the football down the field.
He wants to throw. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia! And that one will give them the lead. That was just as simple as playing catch and warm-ups.
And this offense felt like they could take advantage of this defense down the field, throwing the football. They've got a lot of speed on the perimeter. I feel like they've got some matchups they feel they should be winning one-on-one. You saw a great example of it right there.
And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. After scoring the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone, it's Bernard. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. He'll come out throwing on first down. Fires one high and deep. Snatches it on the right. Can anyone catch him? And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Alabama!
And what nice play design. You get your speedster, you put him in the slot, usually get a better matchup, and then what do? You fade him towards that sideline, run a go. Nice ball thrown way out wide. He just runs underneath it and just too much speed. Couldn't catch him. Gets in the end zone for 6.
The extra point is up and good, and we are tied up in the fourth. Here comes the kickoff as we are all tied up in the fourth quarter. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. They'll start this drive with a pass. Floating away. And it's intercepted. Oh, what a big play in a tie game. The sudden change on the turnover, and man, he was looking for running room. Couldn't find that, but they'll have it at the 22. The defense was looking for a huge play in this tie game, and they have just given their team a great opportunity.
I think, Reese, at this point of the game, tied late, it's going to come down to who can make the most plays. The defense comes up with a massive play, creating that turnover. Outstanding job by the D. All 11 guys being on the same page, now putting their offense in a great position.
Alabama quickly back to the line. Leaves it with the running back. Runs through a tackle. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge game? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
And down here near the goal line, you've got to be physical. And this guy's proven it today, Palmer. They've given it to him. He's put it in the end zone twice already. I'm going to keep featuring him.
So you know the defense is going to be keying him too, right? Because he's hurting them a little bit in this game already. They're going to be finding a way to try to get some penetration, anticipating this guy to touch it again.
The play action fake. Touchdown, Bama! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
Man, how about this offense in crunch time, doing what they do, getting 6 on the board. Now I turn to my defense right now and say, boys, we need one more stop. Go out there, get me one more.
And he tacks on the extra point. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. A rather inauspicious start with the kickoff out of bounds and great field position for this offense. The offense lining up for a first down play. Quarterback checking the play. Back to throw, it's back. Fires left. Complete downfield. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down.
Man, this quarterback is going to have to be deadly accurate here in this 2-minute situation, right? And that's really what he's had to be all game long. He hasn't had a lot of yards because the coverage has just been so tight. He's had to be pinpoint perfect. It's been hard just to find completions, no doubt. That's going to be the same thing here in this 2-minute drive.
They'll throw it on first down. They're bringing heat. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. After the big first down sack, it's second down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
Well, this offense is up against it here. Trailing late in the game, the defense knows they're going to throw the football. First down, they get sacked. Second down, incompletion. There's no mystery what's happening here. Quarterback's just going to have to make a play on third down.
On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He's got it. And he's chased out of bounds, but not before he gets the first down, stops the clock, and has them on the move trying to get the late score. The Bulldogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. Big first down sack for the defense, brings up second down. Back to throw, it's back. Looking to the big tight end. Goes out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they'll be set up and in great position here. He knew exactly what they needed there, made the play, and got out of bounds to stop the clock.
And you got to keep this turbo mode on, right? We got to keep going fast. The clock's running down. Fourth quarter, need a score. Great execution to get the first down. We need a lot more of this on this drive.
And he didn't get the pitch off, and he paid the price. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. He makes a grab. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, Bulldogs. A gutsy call to go for the deuce to try to win the game right here. Timeout called by the offense. We have 18 seconds left.
Timeout, Georgia.
How about this? A two-point conversion coming. on the option. The pitch. He will be stopped short of the goal line. The big gamble to take the lead with the two-point conversion attempt does not pay off. The clock is at 18 seconds. Hearts are beating fast. The onside kick is coming. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers in the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Timeout is called by the defense, and 12 seconds remain in the football game. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, running back gets to give. Nice move to stay on his feet. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock.
Lost to a fan. Scoot the ball. Scoot the ball.
Now on first down from the 28. Looking downfield, it's Milroe. Buys a little time with his feet. Ball's incomplete, and that'll do it from here. You're going to hear guys after this game say, got to work harder, got to be more intense. You know, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. And it seemed to me that's what happened out there today.
Yeah, just never really got